Well, welcome back to Slice and Dice. I might do a Shogun Showdown or two in here just to break it up for myself, to be honest with you. Even if it's not day 7. I tried to grind out to day 7, but I just didn't do it. It is what it is. I've just been kind of in the groove on Slice and Dice lately, so here we are, in the groove on Slice and Dice. Let's get to it. So, we have Lost Ruffian, Buckle, Mystic, Meddler. Bald Bastard, Ruffian, Mystic are kind of bad. Meddler is hit or miss. Lost is fine. These 3 curses are bad. Like, unclickable. Like, go play a different game. Kind of bad. Spiky Monsters is interesting. And I should probably play it. I would reroll here a lot of the time, but I think Spiky Monsters is passable. So we're going to play that. I don't like Spiky Monsters. I think it's really annoying to play, but it's probably fine. This was unlucky. Little ranged bow action in here. I think I should be able to kill this wolf. Yeah. Okay, so Spiky Monsters is mostly just a pain. It's not really that big of a deal. You just have to stay awake and pay attention, more or less, is my feeling about it. 2 things that I hate having to do. I hate having to pay attention, but it's good. We just definitely do not click Juggler into Spiky Monsters. That is a horrible choice. So I'll play Cleric. I like Juggler a lot, but Juggler and Rogue are the 2 things that you probably don't want to be doing. Now, this curse is going to be really nice if my Meddler just keeps this insane streak up. The meddling streak is going horrifically, actually. Meddler's on top of her game. Probably just going to go kill this goblin. And then, assuming no meddling incidents, which I'm due for one. Yeah. Not a big loss. And we'll just take it out. Alright, no big deal. Dead Branch Leather Vest. Dead Branch is whatever. It's a tier 0. There's nothing on the bottom side. It's fine to just go Bone Charm. Actually, if everything goes right, I'll just take a random. Hata Thief? Huh. I don't think so. I'd rather deal. I think it's better. Hata Thief is kind of awkward. That wasn't very good of you, Cleric. So someone dies here. This is just the nature of Lost, especially if your gray becomes a shitter like this and then they just go XXX, which can happen. Someone dies, or I just pass this turn. I do not want to pass this turn, so I'm just going to take the L. It's the only thing to do here, although this is kind of scary now. I have to say, maybe I go, like, gaze one time here. Yeah, unlucky again. My 3 HP character having to deal with 2 shots from 2 archers. Unfortunate. The gaze is to try to force my cleric to not miss on this turn, like that. It works out. And then we leave and we go, yeah, 3 HP starting character, sometimes it happens. Rogue Collector. Well, Rogue it is. Even here, I would not play Collector. I would play Rogue over Collector. Every time. Doesn't really matter. I think that Collector really is just that bad. I'll deal with the consequences. Of which there will be minor consequences, I would say. It's not a huge deal. Next turn I make 1 mana and Bramble is dead. And I just make sure that my Rogue doesn't cantrip herself. Looks pretty good to me. I should take 1 mana. 1 mana is 1 mana here. Doesn't matter if it has something attached. Okay. Titan's Bane Potion, Garnet. Nah. Descend to the right side. Descend cantrip. This is normally good, but this is really bad in a run with spiky monsters. So I'll take Buckler. Our middle side is now Shield 3 Bloodlust, and our Ruffian is just going to sit here and help Shield in this fight. Which is not too hard to do, actually. Who's getting targeted? It's Mystic. No, it is Meddler. So we just go like Burst Shade, Shield Meddler, Slay Shade? Yeah, okay. Quartz Blind Quartz. Decline. Scrapper Cleric is ugly, but I have no choice. This Buckler can just... We can swap it in if there's nothing to cleanse. There's something to cleanse. I'm okay with our position here is how I would call it. We are fine. They're double weakening Meddler, so it doesn't matter if I kill one of the quartz or not, so I can gain a little bit of extra damage in this manner. Since Meddler is going to be off this turn anyway, it makes no difference. Yeah, I know about what I just did with Mystic there. I know. You don't have to tell me. Doesn't matter. Fight's over. Enchanted Shield redeems my Scrapper. Pure Heart Pendant, place the middle side with heal 3 cleanse is whatever. Enchanted Shield fixes Scrapper. That's all there really is to say. There's something to cleanse in this fight as well. Now, I can make this pseudo run away, which I definitely have the opportunity here. Just need a little bit of damage from my Scrapper. Nope. He sucks. Close though. I guess. I don't want my rogue doing it to herself, so I'll use light to give myself a 1 HP buffer. Wow. Not too bad. I don't want to X out here. Not when I can get value. Go for it, rogue. Triple poison? Sure. So it's burst, burst, done, burst, burst. Oh, okay, I was just lethal there. Fae Caldera. Well, Fae's really bad, so Caldera it is. I don't think so. The only thought there for Fae is maybe you go for the weaken ideas, but I doubt it. I also highly doubt that Mystic survives this. That's 10 damage going to a 4 HP unit. I think it's out of the question. I think maybe Knight could save that, but even then it's close. Cleric is just worthless. It's not really Cleric's fault either. No more than it usually is anyway. But this is just unlucky. It happens sometimes. This is slice and dice. Sometimes your lowest HP character gets targeted by one of the highest attacks in the game. And you shrug your shoulders and you go, yeah. That's life, isn't it? It sure is, Mystic. Learn, Mark, or Chainmail. 2 damage vulnerable doesn't strike me as worth 4 mana here. Plus 3 HP strikes me. I don't know, Mystic. If they pop you, you die. It is what it is. We are, I would say, pretty good into this fight. We have Bloodlust, we have Scald. think I just killed the quartz. Ooh, sorry, I've been doing a lot of recording today, and by a lot I mean this is only my 4th video. The long road to get everything recorded, but I'll do what I can. So the setup here is just to make a big scald and take over, or maybe 2 smaller scalds even. We can do 2 to this guy, 1 to this guy. There you go. Satisfying. Absolutely not. This is close. I've been having good results with Druid lately, and the shield pairs well with Scrapper. I lean towards Disciple anyway. We have so many X's that the opportunity to press Glow is pretty good. And we can just give Disciple the Bloodlust shield. I've wanted Cleanse in like every one of these fights. Seems pretty useful pretty often. We should do like this. Sure. The mid game is looking safe now, I would say. I'm pretty okay with where we ended up. The mid game can look like anything. What matters is how we finish. What matters is our first tier 3, really. And the fights and the items. Door, Dusty Emerald. Door is good. Plus 2 pips to all shield and self-shield sides if there are 4 or more monsters. This is a very good side. And Erythrocyte doesn't do anything here. Place the middle side with shield 0 flash. I already have something that's a little better than that. I'm good with Door. Which goes there. It's not better than Erythrocyte to play Buckler. That's a bit of a miss. It's a little bit disingenuous, but it's similar, is how I should phrase it. Caldera's just getting smoked by a Fanatic. You're getting smoked by a Fanatic and a Bones. But Scald is worthless here mostly. Unless we want to do like that Scald. Even that's not good enough to save Rogue. Oh, because Rogue takes 1 from the spikes, of course. This is a toughie. I don't like this one very much. That feels bad, but I think it ends up being double defensive burst so that I can have my Rogue put a 1 into a Bones. Leaving Rogue on 1 HP is our biggest issue right now because I don't want to die to spikes. And we just have to lock in when it happens. Big 6 at least. Well, they kind of just made it easy for us. Wanderer Warlock, this is probably a pick between the 2 strongest characters in the game. If I were to guess, sorry, I was just leaning back in my chair there. It might have sounded like I was moving away from you. These are both very, very good characters. I'm going to play Warlock. I think he's a little better. With Cleric on the support angle and the fact that I need to play through mana, most likely for this run to win, it's a Warlock play. Just gotta be careful he doesn't suck out here and die. Not even die, just like make our run worse. And this is pretty silly. We should go a Cleanse shield on Warlock so that he goes in neutral. Why did I lock dodge on Rogue? Does anyone know? I'm getting too, like, defensive in my playing. I'm locking Rogue for no reason. I could instead make that play. And I could light out the rest of this. It's viable. You might want to wait a turn to see what else he's gonna do, but I think light is fine there. Nice. And done. Good fight, Rotten. This is lethal. No problems. Infiniheel Kite Shield. Well, nobody has anything for Infiniheel. So I guess I'll play Kite Shield. It's fine. The setup here is okay if I get, I don't know, like a self shield. There's like I think there's a tier 7 that's like add self shield to all damage sides, and then this can get really crazy. We'll see if we see it. What are you dying to? Just double sniper? Icky. I just killed this bird and then you're still taking damage. Gross. That's not how it's supposed to go at all. I'm supposed to kill the bird and then everything's supposed to be alright. There's an alternative play there where you just kind of rush the snake down. If you want to. There's an alternative play here that optimized in killing the sniper. If you want to. Yikes. Eccentric is very bad. So I guess I'm gonna play Valkyrie. Valkyrie is okay. She has a Shield 5 rescue side, which is extremely good if we're ever in danger. But you still face the same Valkyrie problem as always. As soon as Valkyrie is good, something is going wrong with our run. Probably not as soon as, but typically if Valkyrie is good, something is going wrong. Oh, spiky monsters, yeah. That does make sense, okay. Blazing the Chomp is just a nice choice. It makes me saner, but it's probably not the best play. I think I'm opening myself up to Warlock dying here. This is the situation where you go, man, this Valkyrie unit isn't very good, because as soon as Valkyrie whiffs, things are just over for us, you know? Okay, all I need is one of these two characters to roll a real side. Either one of you. Good job. Fine. I did not play that correctly, but I got lucky. Second Chance Dragon Pepper. I like Second Chance probably a little more. It gives Valkyrie something to do. This is not Dragon Pepper, sorry, that's a Wild Frost card. This is Dragon Pipe, which we don't know if it'll be good or not. This is for sure, you just drop a Second Chance on Valkyrie's head, and we pray that this unit is useful. We hope. I mean, 4 damage is 4 damage, it's not too bad. Let's go like... This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, poison is 5. Down with that. Getting rid of Hydras when you have the opportunity is usually the right choice. In my experience, anyway. I'm being a little bit lazy here, but there's no way that this demon on 2 HP gets a kill. See? No problem. Agent or Surgeon? Agent struggles into this curse, I think. Not even I think. Agent does struggle into this curse. So I guess I'm gonna play Surgeon Valkyrie. I don't know. It doesn't feel great, but I think I might just play Agent anyway. Now I'm gonna lock in on Surgeon, because Surgeon also gets to hold the door for us, which is kind of nice. Alright. I'm not a huge fan of this team comp, but we will do what we gotta do. I should roll. Okay. This fight's about to be really scary. Yeah. Yeah. Chasing after Troll King is fine. And I think it's the only real thing to do is assume that next turn I'm gonna make some mana. And indeed. I do make some mana. There's one bad roll for Valkyrie, which is the revive side. Because I can't quite kill off my own unit. It has to be Death Defy Warlock. I'm just thinking maybe you... I guess we just let Scrapper die. It's Scrapper or Rogue. I'm thinking I might want to let Rogue die. Because Rogue's just going to send it into the slate and die anyway, is my thinking. But I am, like, triple dying next turn. I think this is the play. Everyone's dying, but I have Surgeon to fix it, potentially. Just looking for a safe play. I think I should roll these two. Bloodlust mana gain's pretty good. Heal Shield is also fine, although it's what I had, so I should roll it again. Mana gain, heal. Alright. He's gotta give me a sec. I guess it's like this. I think it's like this. I worry about having this be too safe of a play though. But I would never die to a slate 3 HP and an archer, you know? There's just no way. With a full HP rogue here as well, and 2 mana banked, there's no way I die from this spot. Hold on. There we go. That was a tough fight though. I lost 3 characters. For sure a little bit spooky. Poison Dip or Gauntlet. Gauntlet's pretty good, but Poison Dip is usually a game winner. Gives you a good out. Gauntlet's decent though. I think I go Poison Dip, but Gauntlet is good into this fight. And this fight's kind of scary. My AoE damage is bad. I wish I had played... Agent now. I'm gonna go Poison Dip, and we're just going to assume that I'm not dying in this fight. But that's maybe an unsafe assumption. Heal Shield 5 is not enough to save this Warlock, which is pretty ridiculous. Maybe like 1 cantrip here, Rogue? Okay, never mind. Well, we can do Heal Shield 5, and then Rescue. I think I'd rather kill here. Like that. This Wisp is gonna hold the line is the problem. And I'm just gonna have to make the mana to blaze him or something. Yeah, a little Death Defy, a little dodge doesn't hurt here. I'm gonna look for mana from Surgeon, I think. Double healing is wasted, I feel. I'm just gonna go big hit. Sure. This looks okay. The amount of turns it's taking me to get through this sort of a fight, though, I guess it just highlights that we're not very good at this sort of a fight. More than anything else. Bad at fighting all of these snipers. Surgeon has been pretty underwhelming, though, too. To be fair. He hasn't really been doing much for us. Burst. How about burst? 2 damage, kill. They're fighting. They really wanted this Warlock dead. But no. Out. Dabalist or Bash? I guess Dabalist here is fine. It's okay. Doesn't hurt too much, I suppose. Mana's good. Swords are good. Good poison dip holder too. Feels a little bit like settling, but the hindsight here is I probably should have played Agent, but I don't know if it was really all that viable given the information I had at the time. Anyone gonna need a rescue here? I think Warlock is if I go for a big kill here. I can do like a burst on Scrapper to go to 7. And then I could put a 7 into this Chomp. I only get this rescue I think I just play it like this and then shield Dabalist. Yeah, seems okay. Next turn I will hopefully just Death Defy Warlock. Oh yeah, the reuse side. Remember when I took that? Warlock has not been giving me 4 mana much in this run, has he? Oh man, I thought I was finally free. Alas, our torment at the hands of the Chomp continues. This Wiz has been very kind to not just mob me with bones, I must say. Ouch. Handled. Second Heart. I missed a Chaos Wand synergy in a run not too long ago. That was a shame. But it's not good here for real. Or rather, I'm just going to put Warlock to 22 HP. And that should be good. A reuse would be fine here. Yeah. Very nice. Let me just kill both zombies. Oh, except not quite. 3 poison to a troll. Looks fun. HP on Warlock looking like this is really gonna be our heroic moment, I think. That's gonna be what takes us through here. Dragon. Probably the happiest to fight Dragon here. I can see a line for Leader because Leader's reuse side lets us get a lot of good hits. How good is it to play the steal from Brawler? Not very. I'm gonna play Leader here. Leader lets us Smith Poison, Smith Rescue. We can Kite Shield as well if we wanted to, but it's not that good. It's Smith Rescue, it's Smith Poison, it's reuse mana. I think it's alright. Oh, and then I just give him Bloodlust Shield over his 2 replicate side, and then we just hope that this dragon doesn't do me dirty. Smith Poison is going to be a really big play. 4 mana, please, Warlock. Thank you. Because now we go Smith Poison into 10 poison on Dragon. Very reasonable to just Blaze the Caw. Because from this position, it's really, really hard for Dragon to kill us. Even if he spams poison, I don't think he can kill us before he dies. That's going to be his big problem. He can threaten as much as he wants, but he has to kill us before he runs out of HP. And he's out of HP. Alright, GG. That run also felt scary. I think I'm going to stop recording today. I feel like I'm a little bit off. Like, maybe it's the curses, maybe it's the items, I don't know. I feel like I've been getting offers. I mean, look at this team. Why does this run feel scary? I don't know. I have fucking leader Valkyrie. Probably that's something to do with it. And Surgeon, who's been really falling in my estimation lately. Thank you, Warlock, and thank you, Poison Dip. These are our touchstones that carry this run. Warlock, Poison Dip, and a little HP. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.